Hello everyone and welcome to the Bywater pool. Today I'm going to show you what running a loot race with QuestWrite looks like. Just a reminder, a loot race is a quest to get some specific items of loot in the shortest time possible. Participants start the quest, their starting time and the time when they finish looting all items is noted, and with that there can be a leaderboard, a winner of the race and much more. As you might have guessed from me standing at the Bywater pool, I'm going to run a fishing loot race. I have already explained in the last video how it is possible to test quests with QuestWrite by yourself and that it comes with some oddities because there's simply no one else around we're talking to. So I'll skip those explanations this time. Like last time, before I start, I have to set up the chat and the chat log. Because the exact time of gathering the loot is needed, I enable the option Enable Timestamps on Chat in the settings. I already have a chat tab here with filters set to only show the Say channel. Additionally, I need to enable Show Loot Self and Show Loot Fellow. You are guessing right, for QuestWrite to be able to learn of loot and the time when something was looted, participants will be automatically invited into group or even raid group if you have many participants at the same time. Let's start the quest log and take note of where the log is written to. After that we start QuestWrite. Like last time, I'm only starting this as admin because of my setup. First it needs to know which chat log to use. Of course, it also needs to know what QuestWrite file I want to play. In the directory Simple Fishing, there's my role as quest giver. In my case, I want to be addressed as Gutor, of course. Opening this file, the script, the quest starts automatically. For now, the script contains no teaser. To attract players' attention, I removed it for this video. There'll be a second part of this video later to show the inner workings of the QuestWrite script to run this quest. So if you're also interested in that, check back into my channel. The quest asks to start the clock when being ready and to catch 1 catfish, 1 dace and 1 minnow. I would let players know about this event in advance and that they should start by talking to me saying Gutor fishing. So I will say that to get things rolling. The moment I do that, there's some direct messaging happening that I'm going to show you. We know from last time that if you are testing a quest by yourself, QuestWrite is identifying you as a participant named you. So Gutor the quest giver is direct messaging you with some information and is inviting the player you into group. Which is of course not possible because there is no player you. I, being the quest giver, try to tell you accept the invite, and once you're in group you can start your time with Say Gutor Start. Next step is to say Gutor Start as instructed to start the clock on my fishing. And now there's a new direct message to the participant you telling to catch 1 catfish, 1 dace and 1 minnow. Okay, I'm going to start fishing now. I just caught a dace and something happened. Let's look at that. The quest giver sent a tell that we now only have 1 catfish and 1 minnow left to catch. And as we can see here, the entry in QuestWrite's UI has advanced to a new step and noted the time when that happened. Neat! Through the magic of editing, I'll meet you at the end when I've caught all 3 fish. Just as I've caught the last remaining fish, there's a new direct message. That means that I have finished the loot race, my times are taken, and I could leave the group as to make room for others who might want to join in. In an actual event, there'd be more than one participant. How does the evaluation of the times work? I'm going to show you. This button, Save List, saves all information of all participants listed in the UI. It's saved as a simple standard delimiter text file. Let's do that and have a look at the file. This file contains all gathered information about all participants in QuestWrite's list. Which quest stages they went into, and a timestamp when that happened. This is where I started the clock. And this is where I finished gathering all 3 types of fishes. To find out who was the fastest, I don't need the stages in between those two, so I'll just delete them. Now I have a timestamp for when you started the clock and when you crossed the finish line, so to speak. The timestamps are in the format year, month, day, hour, minute, and second. With these 2 times, I am able to calculate how long someone took from start to finish, down to a second. For a real race with more participants, there would be of course a lot more entries. I suggest doing the calculations with a spreadsheet application, being able to automate this step even further. The standard delimiter format of the saved file can be easily imported into spreadsheet applications, and there's quite a few pre-made automations for races readily available. As you might have guessed, it is very easy to set up like a horse race, a rally, even a chicken race with this. Unfortunately, I won't be able to make a documentation vid about that anytime soon, simply because I would need quite a few people willing to help and take on roles just standing around while I capture the video. Very boring. In the upcoming video I will talk about the script for this quest specifically, going through the important steps and commands that are used to achieve something like this. Thank you for listening in today, stay safe everyone, and see ya!